Peter Henlein lived between 1485 and 1542 and was a locksmith and clockmaker of Nuremberg, Germany. He was the first craftsman to make small ornamental portable clocks which were worn as pendants. Since then, various companies have been consistently competing to make new, modern, and luxurious watches. Collecting watches can be an expensive hobby. Luxury brands such as Rolex can cost a few $1,000s. But did you know that the most expensive watches are well into the millions? To give you an idea, the price of the least expensive watch on this list is enough to buy a private island. All watches tell time, but what makes a watch more expensive than another? Well, because of many reasons. It required months of research and design, it could be a limited edition, or because of the rarity of the materials and even perhaps its excellent craftsmanship. Of course, there's also the brand name. Before we begin, make sure you click on the subscribe button with the bell notification. It's free and you'll never miss a notification for a new Trending Tenz Top 10 video. Let's watch the top 10 world's most expensive watches. Number 10. Patek Philippe 1518 in stainless steel, $11.1 million. Manufactured by Patek Philippe in 1941, it was auctioned off for just $11.1 million. This is the 10th most expensive watch on the list. Let that sink in for a bit. The Patek Philippe Ref 1518 is one of the most sought-after horological pieces, not only because there are only 4 of these in the world, but it is the only perpetual calendar chronograph watch that's made in stainless steel. In fact, some people claim that this model is the most complicated stainless steel watch, as high complication watches, and most of Patek's, are usually made with precious metals such as yellow or rose gold. Its rarity played a big part in the watch's value and was definitely a factor when the watch was sold for a jaw-dropping $11.1 million at auction. Number 9. Paul Newman Rolex Daytona, $17.8 million. It's a fact that the Rolex Daytonas are popular, but there's a special kind that fetches a lot more money. Paul Newman was a world-famous actor passionate about horology and motorsports. His wife gifted him this watch to pay tribute to his passions. This Rolex Daytona is a stainless steel chronograph wristwatch with a cream exotic dial. It is estimated that only 1 in 20 Daytonas were equipped with the exotic dial because they were originally slow to sell. However, after Paul Newman was seen wearing the watch during his racing career, the price escalated and later broke the record for the most expensive wristwatch sold at an auction at $17.8 million. Number 8. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, $18 million. This one-of-a-kind was created by Jacob & Co. in affiliation with the company Billionaire Lifestyle SARL. The extravagant $18 million timepiece is set with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds set in an inverted pyramid style. The hand-finished, exclusive skeleton design is enough to take one's breath away. It is equipped with a tourbillon escapement and has a power reserve of 72 hours. This just proves that the watch isn't just aesthetics. But the real glory is the 18-carat white gold case and bracelet of the watch, which is diamond set with stones that weigh as much as 3 carats each. Staying true to its name, the Billionaire watch is worn by the likes of Floyd Mayweather. Number 7. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, $24 million. The world's most expensive Patek Philippe watch was created for a wealthy American banker, Henry Graves, and is worth $24 million. The 18-karat gold watch is also one of the most complicated mechanical pocket watches in the world. It has 24 complications and contains 920 individual parts, with 430 screws, 110 wheels, 120 removable parts, and 70 jewels, all handcrafted on a tiny scale. Some of the functions, such as a perpetual calendar, minute repeater with Westminster chimes, sunrise and sunset times, and a celestial chart based off the night sky above Graves' home in New York. It took 3 years to design and 5 years to assemble the watch. It was finally delivered to Henry Graves in 1933 for $15,000. In 2014, the watch sold at auction for $24 million. Number 6. Chopard 201 Carat watch, $25 million. This incredible watch's name tells you exactly why it's worth $25 million. Created by Chopard, the watch is encrusted with a cluster of 874 high-grade diamonds of different colors and sizes that bring a whole new meaning to the word luxury. At the center of the 201 carat watch is a flawless 15-carat heart-shaped pink diamond, a 12-carat heart-shaped blue diamond, and an 11-carat heart-shaped white diamond. Each of those stones is set on a bracelet that contains clusters of 260 pear-shaped diamonds and 91 round diamonds. Additionally, 26 pear-shaped yellow diamonds that together weigh 17 carats are scattered throughout the bracelet. Number 5. JaegerLeCoultre 101 Manchette, $26 million. This $26 million watch is a silver bracelet with small clockwork, which needs manual winding. The JaegerLeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette is fitted with the JaegerLeCoultre Caliber 101, which is known as one of the smallest movements in the world. It contains 98 parts and weighs 1 gram, and was introduced in 1921. The clock face is silver, and it is covered with sapphire glass. The bracelet is made of pure white gold. The watch is encased with 11 onyx gemstones and an impressive set of 576 diamonds. In 2012, JaegerLeCoultre gifted Queen Elizabeth with the watch, an homage to the watch that she wore at her coronation 60 years ago. Number 4. Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, $30 million. Not only is this watch an incredible timepiece, but it has a fascinating story. The $30 million pocket watch was commissioned by an alleged lover of the French queen, Marie Antoinette, in 1782. Sadly, the intended recipient died before receiving this watch, which took 44 years to construct. The watch is covered with crystal clear lenses and looks like a complex gear system is working continuously. Every gear is made of 24-carat yellow gold. It was completed in 1827 and is a true masterpiece of design and technology, containing every function available at that time. Today's experts refer to it as the most important watch ever produced for technological, aesthetic, historical, and even emotional reasons. This is the holy grail of watchmaking. Number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime 6300A10, $31 million. The one-of-a-kind Patek Philippe watch sold for $31 million at a charity auction in Geneva, smashing the world previous record. The Grandmaster Chime is the only one of its kind made in stainless steel. It holds 6 patents, including one for the mechanism that allows you to easily swivel and lock the engraved double-faced case, allowing you to choose which of the 2 dials you wish to show off. The watch has 2 dials, one in the front and one in the back, and has 20 complications, including a minute and date repeater, an alarm with time strike, an instantaneous perpetual calendar, a leap year cycle, alarm, and a 4-digit year display. Patek Philippe originally introduced the Grandmaster Chime in 2014 in a series of 7 pieces to mark its 175th anniversary. It is the most complicated watch Patek Philippe has produced. Number 2. Graff Diamonds, the Fascination, $40 million. If you're going to spend $40 million on a watch, you want it to do more than just tell the time. Graff Diamonds has the answer: a watch with a removable part that becomes a ring. The Fascination consists of 152.96 carats of white diamonds with a center fancy cut exquisitely rare stone of 38.13 carat D flawless pear-shaped diamond. This pear-shaped masterpiece can be worn as a watch dial, as part of the watch, or can be taken out and worn as a ring. According to Lawrence Graff, the founder, The Fascination is meant to demonstrate the brand's close ties between its London-based diamond house and its Swiss watchmaking atelier. This is truly a work of art. Number 1. Graff Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. The most expensive watch in the world belongs to Graff Diamonds. Again, for a whopping $55 million. Opulence and luxury at its finest, the Hallucination has a 110-carat mosaic of rare, multicolored diamonds set onto a platinum bracelet. The eye-catching watch has heart, pear, marquise, emerald, radiant, and multicolored diamonds. If you look closely, you can see the tiny quartz dial framed by pink diamonds delicately displaying the time. There is no need for a power reserve or automatic winding because this masterpiece keeps on ticking for months on end. The idea of making this beauty came from Lawrence Graff, the chairman of Graff Diamonds. He wanted to showcase the company's authority, skill, innovation, and excellence in the diamond industry. Well, he sure did that. Well done, Graff, well done. Well, there you have it. We hope you enjoyed our list of the top 10 world's most expensive watches. They are certainly exceptional pieces of design and craftsmanship, and of course, bling bling. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button with the bell notification for an update on the next video. Yeah.